Hey there, fellow detective. Welcome to Killers Among Us. Today, we have an update on a horrible case that has been making headlines in South Korea. So, if you're ready to join me on this twist journey, let's solve some crimes together. Remember, the killers is among us, but with our wits and charm, we will catch them in no time. This bone-chilling case just happened in Busan in May 2023, a bustling coastal city located in southeastern part of South Korea. It is the country's second largest city and home to more than 3.5 million people. Busan is known for its beautiful beach and is home to several festivals throughout the year, including International Film Festival and the Firework Festival. Jeong, a 23-year-old girl living with her grandparents in Busan, is accused of going to the house of the victim known as Miss A after connecting through an online tutoring app. Jeong initially approached Miss A under the guise of being a parent looking for a tutor for her middle school daughter. On the day of the crime, Jeong appeared at Miss A's home dressed as a middle school student, wearing a second-hand school uniform. She brandished a weapon after briefly conversing with Miss A and proceeded to kill her. On the day of the crime, CCTV footage was released of Jeong walking calmly down the sidewalk, dragging a carrier containing the victim's body from their home. She appeared nonchalant in the video clip, not showing any signs of someone who just killed somebody. Following the murder, she took a taxi in the earlier hours of the 27th, carrying a large bag to the riverside area in Yangsan, northwest of Busan, past midnight. The taxi driver grew suspicious of her behavior, as her clothes were full of bloodstains and the bag that she carried was huge. Jeong was asking the driver to drop her off in a remote area during the night, which was odd. The driver reported her to the police immediately. Officer arrested Jeong at the park and discovered the dismembered body of Miss A in the bag. Jeong allegedly confessed to the crime, saying, "I did it because I want to kill." It was found that she had no prior criminal records or history of mental illness. As she left the police station, she wore a hat and a mask to shield her identity. When questioned by reporters, she expressed her sincere apologies to the victim's family. When asked if she tried to disguise the crime as a disappearance, Jeong responded, "I'm really sorry. I think I was out of my mind, and I will faithfully participate in the prosecution's investigation." She remained silent about the police's decision to disclose her identity and vowed to cooperate with the prosecution's investigation. As a side note here, currently in Korea, the police can disclose the identity of a person suspect of committing a serious crime, including a facial photo, name, and age. But there's no regulation on when the photos has to be taken. Recently, there has been public criticism over the effectiveness of the identity disclosure system because the suspect looks different at present from the past photo. But still, the police say they could not disclose the suspect mugshots without their consent. Some netizens who saw the footage speculated that the perpetrator Jeong might be a psychopath. And it turns out that may be some truth to those suspicious. In fact, the Busan Metropolitan Police Agency conducted a psychopathy test on Jeong. Her score exceeds the average, say police. In Korea, when a person scores more than 25 out of 40 on the test, the person is considered as a psychopath. The average person scored about 15. In investigation reveals that Jeong has been researching murder-related content online for 3 months leading up to the crime. According to the police, she has no social ties and has a closed personality. She seldom went out of the house and was known to often read crime novels and online content at home. Looking at the cell phone usage history, it is said that there was virtually no communication with other people. She borrowed crime novels from the library and watched crime investigation programs on TV. After graduating high school in 2018, Jeong has been living with her grandfather in isolation from society, without a job. But why did Jeong choose this particular victim? The victim is a prestige university student of the same age as the predator. It is different from a crime targeting random people. Jeong searched for the target of the crime on a tutoring app that is full of highly educated college students, and she even stole the victim's ID and cell phone after the crime. While experts have some theories here, according to Professor Lee of Kongshu University, Jeong may have been trying to steal the victim's identity as a way to overcome her own insecurity. In an interview with media, Professor Lee said, "Isn't the victim a popular private tutor online? I think she was trying to steal his woman's identity as a way to overcome her own handicap." Her grandfather publicly apologized to the victim's family, saying, "I want to apologize 100 times to the bereaved family for raising my granddaughters wrong, and that's how I feel." He expressed his devastation as Jeong has been studying for a civil service exam at the time of the crime, a tragedy he could have never imagined. What's a true motive for killing another young girl? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.